What's up, people? So, I'm here to talk about a problem that I've faced in fitness myself, and that is a big problem that people face, and that is how to deal with injury. And not just how to deal with injury, I would like to focus on how I can actually help you in recovering from injury and also avoid injury. So, first of all, I rarely suffer injuries at the gym. It's most of in uh, other sports activities or some mishaps. But yes, there have been a few niggles that have been there, which will be there, that are part and parcel. But how to minimize them? One is to keep your form really tight. Okay. I mean, I don't really think that, yes, a lot of us or a lot of people actually go with the textbook tempo of 1:3, concentric to eccentric. And the let's just say the stretch and the squeeze on every rep, although you should try that for once. I will be making a video on that as well. How working textbook actually gives the same amount of overload with less amount of weight. I've tried it, to be very honest, and it gave me wonderful results even in just a week. So coming back to the topic, I would say that keep the form really tight. Make sure you warm up, make sure you cool down, make sure you do the exercises correctly, make sure you don't overburden yourself when it comes to weight. Just handle the weight which you actually can handle on your own correctly. There is no point of doing half reps or quarter reps right from the beginning. I mean, half reps or quarter reps when you're failing on the normal reps is fine, but not right since the beginning. That is one point. The other point, which is the more important point, is how to actually recover from injury, because injury not just takes a toll on your body. Suppose you're recovering from a surgery or you've had a fracture which is inside the gym, it also is a mental blow. So it is more of a mental blow to me, to be very honest. I had a ligament surgery back in around 2013, if I'm not wrong, and it was mid of 2013, and I had my anterior cruciate ligament, or my ACL, completely replaced in the surgery. I had an injury in football, and due to that, I was not able to walk. I wasn't allowed to run for the next 9 months or so. So it takes a toll on you. Powerlifting was something which saved me during that time, because I gained a lot of weight because I wasn't allowed to play. I couldn't run. And what I did was I wasn't allowed to train legs for 3 months, for 3 to 4 months as well. I started training legs in October after my surgery was around in June, May, and so powerlifting was something that saved me then. So I gained weight. I gained around 7 to 8 kgs, started lifting heavy, felt stronger, kind of continued into it, and found that yes, I had really found a niche of mine. Okay. So that is one thing how I dealt with it. But what I'm talking about is, yes, it's a big mental blow, because if you're working hard for say 1.5 years, you've got your gains, and suddenly there is a big blow from somewhere. There's a big blow to your cruising ship of gains, and or let's just say by Robert Frank, the gain train. So your gain train is stopped. It's shown the red signal because of that injury. So it's a big mental blow. Rather, you can deal with the pain. I mean, come on, all of us deal with pain, all physical amount of pain when we go to the gym. That is the entire point of it. But when it's because you're more sad and you're more mentally, let's just say, taxed because you can't go to the gym. You really want to go to the gym, make those gains, do those exercises again, feel the pump again, but you can't. So what happens is, even when you heal after your surgery, you kind of lose hope, because all your gains, you mentally, this is what the dilemma is, or this is what the thinking of an injured person is, that I already made 1.5 years of hard work. I worked my ass off, made all those gains. Then for 1.5, 2 months, I've been on bed rest. I haven't been able to visit the gym. And what's happened? All my gains are gone. So there is no fucking point to go back to the gym. This is bullshit. How about I fuck the fitness lifestyle? I go ahead and eat whatever the fuck I want, enjoy life, and chill. That's the general life. That's the general thing that happens. There are very few people who are like, fine, it happened. I'll go back in, I'll make double the gain this time. There are very few people, and it's natural, it's completely human nature, that if you've worked hard for something and then uh, it's absolutely like destroyed, or it's absolutely fucked up for no reason, you don't have any fault in it, then obviously it is natural that you'll be let down. I mean, I'm feeling that right now. I started my weight loss from 105 kg, came down to 98 kg, then came home, was pampered, and didn't really have enough willpower. I'll not blame anyone for it, but me, didn't have the willpower to stop myself from binging. I am back to 102, 103 kg right now, 101 around, I think. So I'm feeling that too, fuck it. I'll just gain more weight. When I compete next, I'll compete in the 110 kg division. But no, I made sure that I will stop it, and I will make sure that by the end of June 2017, I will be 85 kg. I may fall short, but that is not the kind of mindset that I'm going to keep. And I urge you to not keep that mindset even when you're recovering from injury. First, if you think you've lost all your gains, no, you haven't. You cannot lose 2 years of gains, or 1 year of gains, 6 months of gain in a 1 month period. Your muscles feel flaccid, obviously they do. You haven't trained them for a month. But when you go back into the gym and give it hard, you will reclaim all those gains in a period of 1.5 to 2 months. Put that hard work in. Come on, you can do it. I mean, it sounds really cliched and easier said than done, but I have done it myself. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Okay? So you can do it. You did it once, you can do it again. If a person has done it once, he can always do it again. Unless it's a crippling injury that you have. Then it's very difficult to recover from, but still you can do it, even if it's a crippling injury. Okay? And another thing, that drive needs to be there. That drive which you had in the first 15 days or 20 days when you actually wanted to go to the gym but you can't. Why isn't that drive there when you're finally allowed to go to the gym? So what if you've lost your gain? So what if you had come up to 16-inch arms and now you have 15-inch arms? I'm talking about arms because generally that is what the guys are more concerned with nowadays, or were more concerned with throughout the world ever since the advent of bodybuilding. Arms, biceps, abs. You'll get them again. If you got them once, you proved yourself that you have them. As C.T. Fletcher says, the testicular fortitude to get those biceps. That means that you have the gall that it takes to get those biceps. You can get them again. All you need is the intent, the fucking willpower, and the attitude to go and do it again. एक कहावत है इंडिया में, कभी कभी कुछ सोचने के बजाय सांड की तरह घुस जाना चाहिए. भिड़ जाओ जाके. कैसे नहीं होगा साला, इसका बाप भी होगा कैसे नहीं होगा. And I'm very sorry for the language, but I think this is one thing that is very very personal to me, recovering from an injury, and I want people to actually go ahead and take this as an inspiration. If they want to take me as an inspiration, definitely. I'm just one of you guys who, as I've always said, I'm not a fitness guru. I'm just one of you guys who managed to keep to his resolution and stick to the fitness lifestyle. Okay. So I would say the physical pain that everyone can deal with, it's the mental blow that you need to take. एक बार आपने वो संभाल लिया तो फिर आपको और कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी. That is what I mean. Just go ahead and blast it out. Okay? You have and always been a winner. If you've done it once, you can do it again. I know it feels down and I know it feels like what's the point, but there is a point. You're not back at square one. Everyone thinks you're back at square one. You're not. Your body actually knows. There is muscle memory. It knows that you have actually done this, and if you go back to it, it will grow faster. Maybe even if you've lost all your gains, you will gain all of them back in half the amount of time, which is incentive enough. And what does that make you? That makes you a fucking winner. That makes you someone with the goal to go back and reclaim what was rightfully his. Yes, you can bitch about it, you can complain about it, that yes, once you had a good body, but you had an injury, so you gave away life to your injury, and now you're fat. Either you can live with that excuse, which will definitely be okay with people, but then you'll be average. So, like, why be average? Fuck average. Screw average. Fuck average. Throw average in the dustbin. Go back in, fight it out, get those gains back, get bigger, get more ripped, and after that, you will have a success story which you see on Facebook, which you see on YouTube, which you see on internet, social media, TV. You will be that success story. You will have your own success story that yes, you were injured, you went back in, you fought, and you got those gains back. I can say that proudly. I was fat, I got thin, I got injured, I went back in, I didn't get thin, but I became a power lifter who's got medals all over the place. And I'm not bragging, I'm just saying I'm really fucking proud of this achievement. Not because I got medals or stuff like that, but yes, because I actually went back in. I had the mental fortitude to go back in, work my ass off again, even besides that injury. And that was not the last injury. I had many more, but I learned to train around them as well. Yes, there is another way to train around injuries, but that is minor injuries. If it's a major injury, yes, you have to take time off. It is stupid if you're injured to go ahead and make that injury worse. There is no point in crippling yourself. Working out means being fitter. It doesn't mean crippling yourself. It makes you live longer. You don't want to die working out. Or you want to die working out, but you don't want to die because of working out. So please just think about what I've said. Okay? It's everything is here. You think logically and you go back and fight. See,